Hey everyone, I'm Annalise, and if you see this, no you didn't. And welcome back to another episode, or whatever you want to call it, of Crying in My Living Room era. Or bedroom, or kitchen, or bathroom, really room, really any room. I can cry in it. Should put that on a resume. Anyways, so today's topic actually came to me at the last minute for reasons, and I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been trying so hard, like since I learned the term, so hard to do. And that is protecting your peace. I guess that would be considered a phrase, but potato, tomato, whatever, and oh my gosh, protecting your peace. I know people will just throw it around like, oh, just protect your peace. Like, oh yeah, let me just do that. But it's really not that easy. Like, for one, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but personally, if you're in a relationship or a friendship, or if it's family members, you're attached. Like, you love that person and you want them to love you the way that you love them. Like, you want your family to treat you like family should, and you want your best friend to treat you like a best friend should, and your lover to love you like a lover should. And breaking that off, it's especially whenever you're the person like that's holding it together and like fighting for it, and the other person isn't. Whenever you rip cord, like, I'm not gonna lie, I still get really sad over it sometimes. But personally for me, like, I had a long distance relationship and a long distance best friendship, where we were codependent, which I don't think is necessarily bad. We relied on each other. We could count on each other to be there. We were ride or die. Both like, actually the friendship and the relationship, now that I think about it, they both lasted about like 3.5 years. The first one, I'm not even going to get into the relationship. Just know that it was a horrible, not great experience that ended really badly. And then the best friendship, you can tell that one's newer. That one's still, I don't know, protecting the peace, right? Like, if people choose to let you go, they choose to walk away. Like, for me and for you, if you're watching this, probably, it is your nature to hold on as tight and for as long as you can. So it's definitely a practice to protect your peace. Like, you have to let them push you away. You have to watch them walk away. You can't go out and reach towards, and it can actually feel like a bit of a withdrawal, like letting toxic people or toxic situations or things that just didn't work out, letting them go. Like, if you're built like me, not physically, because I wouldn't wish that upon you, but like, if you're made like me mentally and emotionally, you forgive really easy, almost too easily, maybe whenever you shouldn't. You fight for the relationship, for the friendship. You just want it to like be what you want in your head, like a hopeless romantic wants romance, And as far as protecting my peace, I'm getting really good at just blocking people, personally. The second, it doesn't matter who it is, the second that I am sensing any kind of like negativity or like drama or a vibe that is just completely off, or if someone comes at me out of nowhere and like I just cut it off. I cut it off right then and there. I don't tolerate things like I used to. I used to tolerate a lot just so I wouldn't be alone. I would tolerate being mistreated just so I would have a friend or a relationship, and I don't do that anymore. Like, yes, I hate being alone. I hate it. But, I mean, aren't you technically kind of still alone if you let somebody into your life that deeply who mistreats you that way? They're not really there. They're just doing more harm than good. So, and I also understand that people can be dependent on someone who is a person that you need to protect your peace from. There are people who will literally, you can like pick up all the pieces, you know, gather them, and like little, for me personally, I feel like I'm like using a microscope to find peace and just like collecting it slowly. There are people who will like literally just like take your piece and like rip it away from you. Like they don't give you a choice. And that is something that I'm also kind of dealing with right now that I can't really get into. It's just not a good situation, and I don't want anybody to see this that is in that situation. But that is something that I'm talking about in therapy. And therapy, I do stand by. Therapy has been really helpful. But yeah, it is rewarding, and you do avoid a lot of stress and a lot of heartache whenever, like, as soon as somebody starts to show you their true colors, or something that you don't like, or something that you don't vibe with. Like, as soon as you feel it, leave it. Just leave it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in, don't dig yourself in deep into that, because it just like swallows you whole and like takes all your peace. And peace is not hard to find for a lot of people. And if you're one of those people, just know that I empathize and I understand that. But yeah, but just like being able to recognize, like, yeah, I don't like this. I'm not gonna continue to do this like right away. I feel like is the best thing that you can do. But it does take practice, and I learned the lesson the hard way. And I would not suggest the hard way, because it is very hurtful. But basically, don't let somebody like steal your peace and then walk away, and then you have to like find it again, which is what I had to do. Like, take your peace and go before it gets to that point, if that makes any sense. I think I actually I do have a crew neck. It says, I think it either says like protecting my peace or protect your peace or something like that. It's definitely a real thing, because especially for people that are affected so much by other people and the way that they behave. I know that I am, just because I'm an empath. I really genuinely care about people that have hurt me, have wronged me, people who don't have good intentions, people who pop off on me for no reason. It's like, I can't control their behavior. I can't control what they think of me. I can't control, if they're wrong about me. I can't control anything that they choose to do. But I can control like how I choose to react, and how I'm choosing to react is to separate myself from all that and keeping my peace away from that person. Like kind of like football. Like, this is my peace. This is my peace ball. And I'm gonna like hold on to it, and you're not taking it. Nobody's taking it, you know? Like, and I'm gonna keep getting peace as I go along, you know? Just like little by little. And it's such hard work. It's like you don't want anybody, and you won't allow anybody to come along and wreck that for you. And once you like unlock that place where you can do that, it's really empowering. And I know this video is over 10 minutes long, and if you made it to the end, please comment the taco emoji. Also, side note, always communicate on the phone, never via text or social media, because so much is lost and misinterpreted through texting. You can send a text and be like the happiest, in the happiest mood, and that other person thinks that you're like bullying, and it's just crazy. But that's my advice for that. I hope this made sense, and I will talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, share, play it on your laptop and just let it run and walk away from it. And I will see you guys next Monday. Have a good week. Bye, guys.